Hello YouTube, and this is Kara Lancy coming at you with a grocery haul. I'm going to break it down into 3 different videos so it doesn't drag on and on, plus it'll make it easier to upload. So my first grocery haul is going to be for vitamins and stuff. So no food, just vitamins and stuff. So my first vitamin is the Caltrate with calcium, right? Calcium and vitamin D. This is one of the ones that my doctor recommended, so I got that one as my multivitamin. I also bought the Biotin, and this is 5,000 mcgs, which I did some research and that your body cannot absorb more than 3,000 mcgs at a time, so I figured I would bite it in half and take it at different times. But I also have done research that it's good after surgery to have up to 10,000 a day. So that'd be taking it 4 times a day. We'll see how that goes after surgery. Next, liquid Tylenol. Woohoo! Since we won't be able to take pills, afraid I might need that after surgery. Then, with all of your guys' suggestions, I did the Gas X Thin Strips. So I'm hoping that those will come in handy. Whew. Had a bug on me, sorry. I also got a little tiny chapstick, egg bowl. I don't ever buy myself stuff like this, so that was kind of exciting. And then last but not least, with the medicine aspect, I got a thing of sugar-free cough drops. I heard Mimi talk about this before hers, and I thought that was a great idea. My friend right after surgery, she kept saying just how bad her throat hurt, so I do think that is a great idea to add. So then we will go into, for the first time ever in my life, I own a scale. I bought and purchased and own my very own scale. So that was very exciting for me for the first time that I actually even wanted to know what my weight was. Along with weight, I have no idea what 2 ounces is versus 4 ounces is. So I went and bought me my very first ever electronic scale for the kitchen. And this you can do with or without a container. I like that you could have it in any container and then it'll weigh it out from there. So I thought that was pretty neat. Along the same note, again, I don't know liquids well, so this one is a little 2-ounce one, super cute, see? And then I also got one that holds up to 8 ounces, so I can measure my liquids out easier. I also, in the aspect of the kitchen stuff, I got these little tiny strainers, because I know in your clear liquid and even in your full liquid you have to strain your soups. So I got that. I thought that would come in very handy. And I got that at the dollar store, which was amazing. To make my protein popsicles, which I actually plan to do with my Gatorade, because my doctor pushes Gatorade a lot. So I'm going to make protein Gatorade popsicles. We'll see how that turns out. Still in kitchen, I was so excited because yes, I'm a freak. But I have issues with my food touching each other, and like us big girls, guys, need any more attention to us having a giant plate of food, but I can't let mine touch, so normally I have to have multiple plates so it doesn't happen. So I found these at the dollar store, and even though it's a little tiny plate, it has individual sections already marked out so that my food, even if I'm only eating 2 to 4 ounces, doesn't have to touch. So I was very excited, and I got those in several different colors. Yay! Yes, it was in the toddler section. Okay, and I know I'm going fast, but I don't want these videos to get too long to where I can't upload them. I also got these little bowls. I got several of them. And then I also got the styrofoam ones, because especially if I'm having to eat different things, you know, slowly throughout the day, trying to get everything in at the beginning when it's hard, I thought having some that I could get rid of easily and not worry about, you know, all the dishes, that'd be great. In containers, I found these at the dollar store as well. They're little tiny cups, and they come with little lids that go on them. And I believe, alright, I don't know what package. I think they're 4 ounces. Could be 2, I don't remember. But, and then these ones are 4 ounces, so yes, that has to be 4 ounces. These ones are also them, just a little bit different shape. Thought that it'd be good for storage, especially since I may be going back to work. I'll let you know in a future video. So if that's the case, then I'm definitely going to have to be able to portably take my food. I also got me a protein shaker. You can tell it's brand new. I haven't even used it. And then, okay, on to some other things. I like shopping used, and I found myself a little mixer because I didn't want to have to pull out my giant blender every single time I had to puree just even a little bit of food for myself. So I found this. I was so excited. I got it for $4 at the thrift store, and very excited. Along with some of the other things that I got used, a little tiny bottle, which is awesome, and then another little bottle, and this one twists off at the top, and then also has the top that opens. And then I got, oh, my giant jug. What is it called? A Bubba keg. This thing is amazing. My job, it's a teaching job that I'm hopefully getting. I would be away with the kids for many, many, many hours, and you really don't get a relief. I don't even get a lunch break because we eat with the kids. So therefore, I wanted to make sure I had it either being able to be warm or cold depending on what my body is wanting, and I could keep it for that temperature for quite some time. So I got that, and it works amazing. We used it the other day, and the ice stayed in there the entire day. So we actually ran out of water and had to fill it several times, and the ice was still there. So that's amazing. A couple of the other new things I bought, as I'm dropping them on the floor, but I got one of these and one in blue as well. I thought that I could use one for water and then one for Gatorade, because like I said, my doctor pushes Gatorade immensely. So I got that. I also got another littler thermos that I thought would be good for, you know, taking on road trips, whatever. And then last but not least in my stuffs category, and I'm super excited about this, it's a little tiny coffee cup. It holds 3 ounces. Just a little tiny one, so that when I can finally drink my coffee again, I won't have this giant cup. I can have myself a whole cup of coffee and not feel deprived. So super excited about that, and I hope that this stuff is useful for you. Oh, almost forgot. Very exciting. My electronic measuring tape. And this thing is actually pretty cool. You turn it on there, and then you can pick if you want the chest, waist, whatever, so it can track it. And then you pull it out, you wrap it around like a body part. So your chest, okay? And then you push the adjust button, and see, and it tightens up around you, and then it tells you, can't see that, but then it tells you how many inches. So I thought that was very useful, especially since I don't really want other people helping me measure. And this way I can do it on my own, and it'll be easily read, and make it easier to keep track of. So, oh, and this I actually found at Walmart, and it was right next to the regular scales. People weighing scales, not the food scales, but the regular scales. So I hope this helps, and I'll be recording my clear liquid and my full liquid next. See you soon.